Could the cure for a rocky marriage be as simple as deleting your Instagram account? Marriage therapist and co-author of The Modern Trophy Wife, Dr. Dion Metzger, says yes and is here to elaborate. So what's going on with this theory?
Well, believe it or not, 70% of my patients who are cheating now are women. And yeah.
All right, boom. So you see, we're watching the doctor show, and this lady came on, and I don't know, I guess she's a therapist or something. She said out of all her patients who cheat, so let's make that 100%, 70% of them who cheat are women, which leaves 30% of her cheating patients are men. Let that sink in. And like, this is not no hate, oh, women cheat, I hate them. No, they're human just like us. I don't understand why any guy would think like it's not possible. Like, certain guys get mad, or certain guy calls women like sluts and things like that if they cheat. Well, you're morally a wrong person if you cheat, but I don't necessarily think that makes you a slut. A slut is in action who you are. So if you're hopping from dick to dick, or a guy is hopping from pussy to pussy, like a lot in a small amount of time, that makes you a slut. Cheating doesn't make you a slut. So a cheating girl is not a slut. She's just human. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes. And the men say they don't see it coming. What happens is that the women get into this rut. They feel like they're not being appreciated, not being taken out, and they start seeking affection elsewhere.
Okay, so according to this lady, she said the main reason why women cheat is because they get into this rut and they don't feel appreciated and things like that. My experience with that is that girls look for a man to solve all their problems and look for them to provide them with a lifestyle or a certain level of happiness, not understanding that no man or woman, you know, is going to fill your heart. Like, you have to fill that from within. And most girls really don't understand that. A lot of girls like go on social media and compare their relationships to Instagram, and they think that their relationships are not like good enough because it's not what it is compared to on Instagram. The social media really fucks it up. And also, I think girls just want to eat their cake and have it too. Like, have their cake and eat it too. Like, they want a man to do all this for them, not realizing if you're loyal to a man and submissive and don't stress him out, he's gonna provide you the best he can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I have to back up and go back to
All right, let's go.
that intriguing book title, The Modern Trophy Wife. Does that mean that trophy wives have changed?
Basically, the modern trophy wife is not just about being the arm candy for the man and just about the beauty. Now, the modern trophy wife is going for her own goals, has her career. So we're saying the modern trophy wife is like the Michelle Obamas, the like Beyonce, like people who are going for their own careers.
Just as women's roles have changed, that we have to go with the flow.
Okay, so you see her talking about the modern day trophy wife, which is a woman that goes after her own goals, and she fills her own heart with her own accomplishments and challenges and her own success. That's what I want in a woman, right? I think that's a very desirable woman for a man. And I understand that me as a man, I have to be my best version of myself to attract a woman like that. Understand what I'm saying? So I like that. It makes people be the best version of themselves and then come together, which is how it should be. Where most relationship problems come from is when people like get into a relationship and they're high on that energy and they really love somebody in the beginning. They expect that to last forever because they think that person is going to fill that void in their heart. Like I said in the beginning, nobody can fill the void in your heart. Nobody can really compliment you like yourself. So it's always yourself first.
Then getting back to this concept of women who are cheating on their husbands.
Did you see that? She's doing some things behind her husband's back that he would not be proud of. Let's just say that.
How can simple things like deleting your Instagram account help improve your marriage or reduce the odds that you're going to cheat?
Yeah, exactly. Because, you know, the thing with social media, it makes it so easy. If you're seeking affection, you can easily just go on Instagram or go on Snapchat where you can hide the history. And especially Instagram, you can look at everybody's pictures. But the thing is, people are using it as a channel to seek kind of those old flames and reach out to people.
I mean, think about it.
It's easy.
It is what it is. It's flirting online.
That's it.
I'm curious because the infidelity is more women than men. It may be unique to your practice,
Right.
but are you seeing?
This is what I've noticed.
And you said they seek out old flames. In your practice, are women more likely to go to that old high school or college boyfriend, or are they finding the new unknown man?
The old flame, they already know them.
So they're staying in a comfort zone.
So like the high school boyfriend or the college flame, you're still connected because you went to school together, you have mutual friends, so it's easier to go to somebody you already know, and you might still have those feelings.
Right.
What I will say about this, she's talking about the old flame, women who have dealt with other guys in the past, they're gonna run back to them, and I'll say, yeah, that's true. A woman would rather go back to a guy that she knows beat her walls loose, or she had a deep emotional connection with before she randomly just hooks up with a guy. Again, we're not talking about sluts. We're just talking about cheating. They can coexist. You can be a cheating slut, but you can differentiate the terms. So your wife might cheat on you with her ex-husband or her ex-boyfriend who really gave her the beats and dig till she motherfucking busts. You understand what I'm saying? Or she might go back to the guy she dated in college when she was broke because they had a deep emotional bond during that time and they traveled Asia or Europe together. That's true. For a guy, we just want to, anything that's hot, we cracking. There's no really other prerequisite than that.
Yeah.
So talk through some of the mistakes.
The mistakes.
3 mistakes.
So these are the things that I say you should always avoid. The first thing is comparing yourself to others. And wives, don't show your husband the phone and say, "Oh, look what she got. Look where they went.
Yeah, look at that ring."
Yeah, oh, look at that ring." It just never goes well. It just leads to drama. So that's the first thing, is just avoid doing that at all costs.
Okay.
Second thing is the approach. So if you feel like you're in a rut, don't say to your husband, "You're not doing this. You're not doing that. You don't take me here." Don't come at him with accusations. Come with suggestions. Do you want to try something new? Do you want to try a cooking class? Come up with a date.
That's
Works
so
better.
true. The same strategies I use with my children, like choices, options, how are you feeling? I use with my husband, it works like a charm. It does. What's the third trick?
Okay, the third trick is don't use the kids as an excuse. Because what happens is, especially when the spark okay, hear me out. When you have kids, a lot of times the romance kind of gets to be second priority. And you say, because we have kids, we don't have time to do this. The thing is, now you just have to be more creative. You have to plan it out, even if you have to plan out sex. Some people are like, that makes it less romantic, it makes it less special. You know what, if you have to put it on a calendar,
Hey, if that's all you're gonna get, you gotta go for it.
Exactly. You might even get more by
Sometimes
putting it on a calendar.
Actually, it's incredibly pragmatic, and thank goodness the studies are out that show once or twice a week may be the sweet spot, because putting it on the calendar every single day, whew, that's a tough one. Thank you so much for coming on.
All in all, we can create a science for why people cheat, but it's really just because people are not satisfied in their relationship. And I think that people are not satisfied in their relationship because they thought that the relationship would complete them as a whole person. Then when it doesn't and you're still unhappy with yourself, you blame the partner instead of taking responsibility for your own life. And then you go ahead with somebody else and cheat, redoing the cycle, thinking this new person is going to change your life. I'll say this time and time and time again. I truly believe people have to be better people before they get into relationships. Be a better version of yourself. Be the best version for yourself. Always strive. I guarantee you, if you fix that shit on the inside, the problems in your relationship is really going to be minimal. And if both the people that are dating fixes both of their shit on their inside and they're striving to be great people, the minimal amount of stress in your relationship will occur. And what happens when you start holding yourself to a higher standard, men and women, when you start becoming the best version of yourself, when you really do the things that you want to do in life and be self-accomplished, you're going to find that you're not even going to want to cheat if you're not happy in a relationship. You're dead ass going to say, you're going to go to the person and be like, yo, I'm not happy. We either could do something about this or I'm gone. A lot of people cheat because they scared to bring shit up and then they just go behind somebody's back because, it's just stupid, childish, dumb. You know what I'm saying? But then I also have to say there is a different type of cheating, kind of like backed into a wall cheating. For example, if you're a woman and your man hits on you and beats on you and slaps the shit out of you and grabs you by your hair and throws you down the stairs and you go ahead and cheat on him, it's wrong, but we can't really blame you, right? You're getting physically abused by your husband or by your boyfriend, right? And then you have men that, they get into a relationship and woman is just bothering the shit out of them, annoying, toxic, and they cheat on her for a girl that's better for him. You know what I'm saying? Those cheatings are not justified, but I kind of understand it. That's different from this video, and that will be a topic for another time. But for this video, that's all I gotta say. I am Rich Asakura, and I'm out. Peace.